Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm making up a German chocolate cake. We've been craving that with a cold glass of milk. Well, should I say Curtis has. And his father, they've been saying, when are you going to make one? I'm like, you know what? We'll make one for the video. So, I have three 9-inch pans. I sprayed them and then put some parchment paper. It stops it from sliding around once you spread that cake in there, and then we'll spray the top of this and around it really good when we put our cake in there. But I only have two of these, so I'm gonna have to bake two and remove it and bake another one up. But everything you will be needing is in the description. If you're enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe and share. It truly helps my channel. So let's go ahead and jump in here, guys. Here in my bowl, I have, and the oven is preheated to 350 Fahrenheit. I have my flour here, all-purpose flour, my 2 cups, my baking powder, my baking soda, and my salt, my cocoa powder. It's unsweetened cocoa powder. It's a quick cake. I mean, it comes together fairly easy. And we'll just get this mixed up good. And I got me a cup of hot coffee over there that we're going to put in this. You don't taste the coffee. I need to get that out, actually. I'll get that in a minute. Curtis, don't let me forget that coffee.
Okay.
All right. And you want a strong brew on that, on your coffee. And you do want that coffee hot. So let's just get this mixed up. Okay. Now next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my wet ingredients. We'll get our milk. Our oil. This is what helps that cake to be nice and moist. And our large eggs, 2 of them at room temperature. And I'm going to mix this up, and then we'll get that coffee in there. All right, just going to get this mixed up. Okay, now I have my hot coffee here. And we're going to mix that up. Okay, I just mixed this up maybe a minute or so each time I mixed it. Just until everything's smooth. You don't gotta beat it to death. When's the last time I made German chocolate, Curtis?
It's been a while.
It has, right?
Yeah.
I normally go for the basic cakes. Put them in my 9x13 square one. Don't mess with the stacked cakes too much. But when it's German chocolate, or chocolate, I have to have them stacked, I guess, because I'm a chocoholic. But we're going to divide this in our cake pans. As I said, I have this one sprayed, or these 2. Like I said, I'm going to have to only bake 2 because I don't have another 9-inch pan. So I just like to use my measuring cup and even them out. Then I'll save some in a bowl over here for the other cake. And there's my oven. It's preheated. And we'll go in the other pan here. And these are going to bake, I mean, ovens vary between probably 20-25 minutes. We'll see. Now, I'm going to go in with a 1/2 cup here because I'm kind of getting low on my batter here. So we'll go a 1/2 cup here. 1/2 cup over here, just to have them even. And we will get these in the oven, and I'll let you know how long they baked. Okay, mine baked 22 minutes. Yours may vary, but long as you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean, or it kind of springs back in the middle when you touch it. But We're going to remove the parchment paper. I let the cakes set in the pan maybe 10 minutes before I removed them because these are nice soft cakes. So I'm going to let these cool and we will get the other one in. Okay, I got that other cake cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and get my egg yolks in here. I don't have the pan on yet. Let me scrape the rest of this yolk out of here. I'm going to get all that yolk out, okay? Now I'm just going to break those up. It's good cake. I hope you guys give this a try. Okay, now I'm going to add in my evaporated milk, not condensed milk. You want evaporated milk. See there? Get that mixed in. And we'll add our sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, and as I said, everything is in the description. Let me get my, over here, I spilled a little bit there. All right, now I'm going to turn this on. Don't walk away from it. You have to keep stirring, okay? So what we're going to, no, forgot my butter here. And butter. As you hear everybody say, butter makes it all better, right? And that's the truth. Okay, so we're going to let this cook, bring it to a boil, keep stirring. And this is going to cook between 10 to 13 minutes or so. It just depends on how high you're cooking it. And let it till you see it's nice and thick. Then we'll get our coconut and our nuts put in there. All right, keep stirring. Okay, mine took about 11 minutes. See, it's not going to get real thick. Let me show you here. But you do want to keep stirring. See there? But you'll notice it when it starts thickening. Just keep stirring it, okay? So to that, my fire, or my heat, is off. I'm going to add in my sweetened coconut. And I toasted I like my pecans toasted. Can they see that, Curtis? I want to get that off that heat because mine's electric and it's still cooking. Let me move this to the countertop. Okay, got this moved to the counter. Now I toasted my pecans. They were pieces, but they were just, toast your pecans before you chop them more. Because if you chop them really well as I did, they're going to burn on you. So you're just going to toast them in a pan if you'd like to toast them. You don't have to, but it's just more flavor. All those oils that release from those pecans. We like them cut pretty small. But it's best to buy, if you're going to cut them small, buy them, pretty larger pieces of pecans and then toast them, then chop them. Because I like to chop them small because all the oils from the pecans come out and it just flavors this coconut topping so much better. Okay, let me get my vanilla and we're going to let this cool down. Teaspoon and a half. Some good vanilla. I'm using vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. But you use what you have, okay? And there is our yummy topping for our cakes. Now I'm fixing to pull my other one out of the oven. And we're just going to let this sit. The longer it sits, the thicker it'll get. I like to let mine set for a good while, maybe 35, 40 minutes because it'll tighten up more. Or just until it's barely warm. More cool than warm, actually. So I'm going to pull the other one out, and we'll be back after these cakes completely cool. Our topping sets up, and we'll get it put together. Okay, Everything's ready. Now you just got to remember to reserve some of your topping here. It's nice and thick now. See there? I stuck mine in the freezer for a little bit to try to hurry it along. So we're going to get these stacked. Give me a big old dollop of that in my big old soup spoon here. And just get it spread out. Have plenty of topping there. Just depends on how thick you want it. But we just need to make sure we reserve enough of it to put on the top, and then we'll go around the whole cake with it. Or if you don't want to use all of this and you like chocolate, you can go around it with some chocolate frosting. A little bit more over here. You gonna have some, Curtis, with some milk?
Is that even a question? Like, come on, let's be serious.
Oh, boy. It's a really good cake, it is, and it's really moist.
It's probably my favorite cake you make.
Yeah. You're not much of a cake eater, though, but I know in German chocolate you like it.
Oh, yeah.
And then when this is all put together, we're gonna stick it in the icebox and let it set up. Now I removed mine from my be careful here. I removed mine off of my cooling rack, and if it sweats, just tip it upside down and hold it and just let it slowly release. Do the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's for here at home. I'm not making nothing fancy, just a delicious cake. So I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to put another dollop on the middle here. And I'll save the rest of it for the top. And I'll put my last one on and we'll get it nice and chilled. I like to let mine set in the fridge. Let all of this, stick together and firm up. But we'll finish here and we'll be back with the presentation. Alrighty, my friends. There is the German chocolate cake. Now, you can definitely use the German chocolate. It's not as dark, but I wanted chocolate. See there, it's nice and moist. I chilled mine for a good 5 hours. So I like mine to really set and chill. That way everything sticks together and it's going to be nice and moist. And you can see here, there's more than that missing. What do y'all think that went to?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Mr.
That
Curtis. Let me get a bite here with y'all. Boy, that's moist. All that coconut pecan filling and that cake. Goodness, that's good. But I put some pecans. You don't have to. I know pecans are pricey. I just put some around the top, one in the middle, some at the bottom there, around. That's the only decorations I'm doing to it. I think that's all it needs. But anyways, there it is. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm fixing to get me a cold glass of milk. And we will see you guys next Sunday. Stay blessed. I love y'all. We'll see y'all later. Make you some cake.